So now we have a site with a background image that wraps all the way around the site and a content area with a color in it, white, that's 90% width of the site. And we edited both of those under the Manage Site area and the Edit Site Layout area. Just show you a couple more things that you can do to add some interest to your site. So again, under Themes, Fonts, and Colors, or Themes, Colors, and Fonts, another area that you'll want to know about is, well, and by the way, under entire page, you can edit all the text and everything here. So if you wanted to change, for example, the size, the default size of the font for your pages, you can do that here. Everything will get a lot bigger. But I'm just going to go back to theme there. You can also change the color. You can also change the font itself. I would be careful with using really elaborate typefaces like that. Probably keep it as simple as possible when you're dealing with fonts on the web. But with your site header, a lot of people want to add something up here to the top of the site just to show you what area we're working in. I made it yellow. That's my site header, so we don't want to go with yellow. But you may want to go with a color. Some sites like Stanford University, this is their header. It's just their school color all the way across, simple search bar and a title. So that is a perfectly legitimate way to go. But the other way to go that a lot of sites use is to add an image to the header. So site header, background, we can do image, and we can select an image from your computer. So you need to have this prepared beforehand, and I created one called Sky Banner. So you want to create this to be sort of banner shaped, so not too tall but wide. You can see here that this is repeating itself, this one image. So I'm going to go to options and I'm going to say don't repeat and be there. And then it would take a little bit of playing around to get that to match up with the size of my content area. I can then go into Edit Site Layout and make this content area the same number of pixels wide as that banner and things like that. I won't show you that in this video, but I just want you to see where you can go for site header. You can make the background that way, either a color or an image. Now you see that the title is still popping up there. That's this sample site 3 is what this is called. If I want that, that's fine. If I didn't have my title on the image itself, I can make that really big or whatever. But if I want that to go away, I'll show you how to do that. I can go back to General, and under, where are we there? Site title is somewhere here. Oh, here it is. Show name at top of pages. You can just select or deselect that. So if I deselect that and then go back, now that's not up there anymore. If I want this logo to go away, I can also make that go away under Edit Site Layout. And I can just go click on the logo and say no logo. And now that's gone. And then if I wanted to continue kind of making this all fit, I could go Edit Site Layout and say Site Width, and I could make that the same number of pixels wide as my banner heading, and I'd have to look at that image to see exactly how wide it was, but I think it was about 1,000 pixels, something like that. And now it's getting pretty close to being the right width. So just to review, what we've got here is this is my banner. I've gotten rid of the site name. I've gotten rid of the logo. This is my background image, and it wraps all the way around. And then this is my content area. I can also do things like under Manage Site, Themes, Colors, and Fonts. I'm noticing that my horizontal navigation isn't showing up very well, so I can go to horizontal navigation and I can say, actually, I want a background color there to fill in this area. So if I make a color there, even if I just make it something simple like that, that's better than it was. I can also go to the text and I can make the font size a bit larger. so that that jumps out a little bit more, and then save that, go back and look at the site. So that's not looking great. That still needs a little bit of work, but you're kind of seeing how things are starting to come together, hopefully. And I'm not saying that this is a great site design either. I'm just trying to show you the different ways that you can mess with all these features. I'm going to go back and show you one more thing, which is how to add an image to your content area. It's something that I don't see done a whole lot, but this is the site of a teacher at Roaring Fork High School, where the way he did this is this is actually an image in the content area background that just has sort of a design on the left side of it. So if we go back here to themes, colors, and fonts, and we go to content area, right now we do have an image. So again, this is our content area. We do have a color in there. We chose white so that it stood out. And then if we want an image there instead on top of that color, I've got a map here that I used for another site just to show you what that looks like. So that's going to appear just in the content area there. So if we say save, save that, go back and have a quick look. So now again, this is a bit messy. I wouldn't actually want it this way, but this is your banner, this is your background image, and then this is an image within your content area. I'd be very careful about overusing these features. This is way overdone at this point, but maybe you use one of those. You either have a banner or a background image or a content area image. And some examples are, this site has a banner, but no image or color in the content area and no image or color in the background, and that's okay. This one that I just showed has no banner, no background color or image, but it does have a content area image. So you can decide which of those features makes the most sense on your site.